Ladies and gentlemen, this is Coronado Arte Harris, and I'm tuning in to your dessert and desire. This is my latest show, and this show is very, very interesting, and it's very good. It's going to be very good for you because you was never able to consummate or to give that thing away. You never really ever been to successfully give it away to somebody that wanted it. You never really have. Maybe they didn't explore it. They didn't explore it enough, or maybe they half did it. A lot of guys out there, they dealing with that. I don't need you to tell me how to do the thing I'm supposed to be doing. And I know what you mean. And if you feel like that, please turn off your channels and remove your headphones. Put your hands behind your back and get in the paddy wagon. Because your wife is saying something totally different. You're legally separated, you're estranged from each other, you don't talk to each other. God damn it, I don't need you to be telling me how to do things that I do. I'm a grown-ass man, I know what I'm doing, I'm a married man. And I tell you, please put your hands behind your back. And I'm going to read you or Miranda. You shut the hell up, because what you say, I'm going to use it against you. Because your wife said, your ex-wife, says that you don't know how to do it. And I tell you, that man said that goddamn it, she'll say anything. She'll anything. She just want my goddamn money and my pension and my goddamn beneficiary policy. And that might be true. But we're gonna do some investigating tonight to see if you can do it or not. It's probably a 20-step process to prove to your wife. A lot of guys, I'm gonna tell you, when we do this process, a lot of guys don't make it past step 4. God damn it, you don't know how to do it for real. I tell you. And your wife can prove that you don't know how to do it. And she out there showing everybody that cake is fresh and ready. She's showing you how fresh and ready somebody needs. And like me, I know how to get on entertainment. I can get on that thing, open that door, and stuff that thing with that couch. Because I have that sectional, And when I put that section on that thing, half of that section is going to be sticking out of that thing, And she gonna say, "Oh my Lord," And then I always gonna say that why can't her husband put that sectional in there? Her husband don't have the muscles to throw that sectional off in there and leave half of it sticking out of there like that. And she said, in this case, he didn't even pass the first 2 goddamn stages that he don't know how to do it. Now I said, oh baby, no, breathe. There was a lady, she about to faint. Like, don't breathe, please breathe. Breathe now, you know what I'm saying? She was about to faint, because guess what? I have to go back out there and take that sectional out if you don't want it in there now, See what I'm saying? Some women, they ain't ready for that. So that guy, he come in there, he just put that folding chair in there, you know what I'm saying? She said the last time she was with her husband, he had put a folding chair in there, and they had a whole lot of room to put other stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? And she thought she was going to be arguing and saying, hold on, let's get to step 3 and step 5. And she was about to faint over there. I had to go in there and take that section off and take that section and put it back down on the floor. You see what I'm saying? But nevertheless, lady, and I'm going to tell you, that's not the way you do it. Those are just like tests and stuff. You do those things like exhibits when you go to court and stuff like that. But like I said, when it comes down to dessert and desire, you don't throw it on a woman like that. And maybe she's a dancer. I can see if she was a dancer doing opioids and a real goddamn maniac. But in this case, this woman is trying to find a husband that realizes how fresh and how delicate and beautiful and how resilient that lotus cake is. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you have to take your time with it, but at the same time, you have to realize how serious it is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that cake has just that more so that I have to get in there and pounce on top of it. Pounce it and wrestle it and stuff like that. And put aluminum foil on it and take it out and put it in the casserole. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's serious. It's like a tiger. Have you ever seen a cat, like a tiger cat, but it's friendly? That's what she sits on, one of those. She has a tiger cat. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna like attack you, but it's a real big fat tiger cat. So sometimes if she flashes If she flashes that tiger cat, you gotta, I'm talking about, I have to get in there and tame it, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's not wild or nothing. You gotta know how serious that is, man. I tell you. A lot of women will tell you, man, that man don't know what to do with it, you know what I mean? He don't have no idea that woman, she's in distress, you know? And there's a lot of women out there that's in distress. That their husband that they married has no idea of the animal that she was born. She was born in the animal kingdom, you know what I mean? And now he around there playing rock, paper, scissors all the time. And she up there sitting on top of that tiger cat, you know what I mean? That lady said she ain't got time to be playing no damn rock, paper, scissors. She need goddamn Crocodile Dundee to go up in that thing and wrestle it, you know what I mean? Come in that thing like a lumberjack, you know what I mean? That's what she trying to say. She said, if you're gonna play, goddamn, get in that thing like goddamn Crocodile Dundee and let's get this show on the road, you know what I mean? That's what she trying to say. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell you from my experience in life, I'm gonna tell you, when you do that, it eliminates this. A lot of time my women, they don't want to go nowhere. They want to go home, you know what I'm saying? They say they don't want to go nowhere. They can't wait to go home and let's do, you know what I mean? That's what they want, you know what I mean? Because they said there's no amusement park, there's no movie, there's nothing out there. They've already went out there trying to find it, and they know it's not out there. And now that they find something that knows how to tame that tiger cat, they want to go home and get some taming done, you know? That's what they want to do, like. But nevertheless, you know, I know there's a lot of people that want to smoke dope and opioids, and you know, you want to listen to them like Lil Wayne and Jeezy, and I know how it is, man. You know, and it's very, I'm gonna tell you what's very strange about it, that the city don't have a problem with it. They don't really have a problem with you listening to, you know, Jeezy and Yellow Wolf and you know, a lot of stuff. And people, you know, if you want to goddamn smoke and get blowed and ride and break the law, they don't really have a problem with it. A lot of times you find out what they have a problem with is that you finding a marriage mate. You actually finding out that your woman have needs that she wants. And I'm saying, they might goddamn saying, oh, this could be dangerous. That somebody's finding out how to satisfy their woman, you know what I'm saying? That could be dangerous. As y'all already know, it's going to be less police calls. There's going to be less emergency calls. There's going to be less domestic violence when you find out exactly how to do it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't going to be hardly no arguing going on when you go home. You know what I mean? It's just not like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, like I did. I don't know. I didn't leave the women in the wedding out. You know, I married all of them. You know what I'm saying? And they all come together, you know what I'm saying? They don't get left out, you know what I'm saying? They can honestly say that they all have a husband, you know what I'm saying? It's wild, I know it don't sound right, but they can tell you that they all have a husband, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they feel complete, they not, you know what I'm saying? They not arguing, they not fighting, because, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you, I just hope that you, when you're presented with a nice fluffy wedding cake, and you know, that you don't throw it away. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people throw wedding cake away. A lot of people throw it away. A lot of people say it don't taste that good. That don't taste that good. You know what I mean? It don't taste that good. But you better make it taste good. Better close your eyes and click your heels 3 times and make it taste good. Because a lot of times you'll never be presented with another one. You know? You see what I'm trying to tell you, lady? Man? You don't have time to taste it to say that it don't taste as good as you thought it was gonna taste. Well, shit, you ain't never been married before. If you ain't never been married before, how do you know if it tastes good if it don't? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you.